Dragon Ball Z juice.
Yeah, you didn't mention that either.
Yeah, Godzilla was inspired by Dragon Ball Z. They said it. He went Kaioken. He needed the Dragon Ball Z techniques to take on super monkeys.
So let's move on to our premium review.
Lizard versus monkey.
Lizard and versus monkey.
Versus other monkey.
Lizard versus...
And lizard.
Lizard
monkey versus lizard monkey. Actually, that's kind of what it is.
Hold on. Lizard versus monkey versus lizard...
And monkey.
And monkey versus monkey and lizard and mini monkey. There's a lot
The mini monkey was the best.
The mini monkey.
Mini monkey was
I did enjoy a
best.
mini monkey getting punched in the face.
He was a bit of a dick in the beginning.
One spoiler is that the mini monkey gets punched in the face and it's worth the price of admission.
He does get used as a bat, basically.
I forgot. Yeah, he gets used.
That was very amusing. There was a lot of animal abuse in this movie.
There's a lot of animal abuse in this. We're talking about Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. I do have a bone to pick about The New Empire.
Yeah, I don't know what
What is that? Nothing. Has to do nothing with anything.
I don't know what they're like, this sounds cool.
Correct.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's the new empire. Where's the new empire?
Also, is Kong not taking his vitamins? That dude aged real bad from Godzilla.
He got a little gray.
The Godzilla versus Kong. I don't think it's been that long either.
I have no idea.
Kong is a sweetheart. Yes, he is.
Kong is the protagonist of this for sure. Critics have it at 54% because they're dumb. And the audience with 2,500 reviews have it at 92%. This is the Godzilla movie that everyone has always wanted.
No, hold on. Godzilla Minus One was better.
Godzilla Minus One is highbrow. It's very intellectual. It's a very...
Actually, what is Godzilla Minus One audience score?
Oh,
I need to know that now. Okay. Is it higher than 92? It fucking better be.
I think it might be like 99%. Godzilla minus...
Yeah, minus one. It better be real high.
It is. Godzilla Minus One is amazing. It's probably the 98%.
Okay, and the credit. All right, yeah, that makes sense.
It could be the best Godzilla movie ever made.
Okay, all right.
It's definitely in the top 3 with original Godzilla from 1954, the original cut, and then it might be Shin Godzilla. Although Godzilla Minus One makes a good play to be better. But I don't think you'd get Minus One without Shin Godzilla, but it's top 3 right there. Anyway, critic consensus. Come to Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, for the sheer monster-mashing spectacle, and stay for that too, because the movie doesn't have much else to offer. Audiences, with fantastic effects and plenty of action, Godzilla X, The New Empire has everything you're looking for from a kaiju adventure. I literally heard a critic say something about... What did they say? They said something stupid like, the plausibility is left the window. Bro, in Godzilla versus Kong, you literally had... They were flying spaceships through a hollow earth. What part of that is plausible? Come on, people.
Godzilla, the
Wow, okay, Godzilla Minus One is better than Shin, no contest. I mean,
I agree.
Shin, if you understand... Okay, that's... You could definitively make an argument for that. Understanding Japanese culture from both perspectives is important. Shin Godzilla, if you understand modern Japanese politics, is a very strong critique of Godzilla. It's a very strong critique of modern Japanese culture. And then Godzilla Minus One is a very strong critique of the government post Hiroshima. So it just depends on how weird you want your Godzilla to be, because Minus One is kind of straightforward. Shin Godzilla is like, I like Neon Genesis Evangelion, and I like weird stuff. So, but as far as I didn't see it in the theater either, so it's hard to tell, because I didn't see Shin in the theater. I did see Minus One in the theater, so
as it deserves to be seen.
It does deserve to be seen. I still want to see the black and white version too. But and look, Godzilla X Kong is not on that level, but it's fun. And I thought it was more fun. It's the most fun MonsterVerse movie, right?
It's more fun than Godzilla -1 because that's a depressing movie.
It is. Is it more fun though than Godzilla versus Kong?
Yes.
And is it more fun? I also made a mistake. I think I said Millie Bobby Brown would be in this, and she's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, it's more fun than Godzilla versus Kong, which I agree with. Is it more fun than Godzilla King of the Monsters?
Yeah. See, Godzilla 2014 was kind of serious. Actually, it was very serious.
Very serious.
Godzilla King of the Monsters was kind of serious.
Yeah, but had too much human BS drama.
Godzilla versus Kong was not that serious. Then Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, was not serious at all.
Correct. But this is, to me, this is very reflective of the eras of Godzilla. This is very much Showa era, where you have Godzilla. Again, notice behind me, I have every Godzilla figure known to man, except for maybe one behind me. I don't have a Biollante, so if that's a deep cut right there. And so it's very much like, so in the Showa era, you literally had Godzilla being the defender of humanity, fighting a giant beetle with the help of a giant robot who was named Jet Jaguar. So does that seem like something that's silly? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what else? Godzilla is having a resurgence. A well-deserved one after winning an Oscar as well.
That was awesome. They deserved it.
But like this, could you believe how much of the movie didn't have any talking in it?
That is true. There wasn't a lot of talking. I liked it. They learned their lesson.
Yeah, there's too much human BS. And this was like the perfect amount of human BS. I still don't remember.
Was Millie Bobby Brown in the last one? No.
She was in Godzilla versus Kong, yeah.
Was she?
Uh-huh.
Are you
Remember
sure?
her and the podcaster? They all end up in with Mechagodzilla.
And she's just like not in this one for no reason, yeah.
She cost too much money. They were trying to shave down
Fair enough.
the cost. Like, did you? I did think it was really funny. Here's the parts from my out of the theater review that I haven't mentioned yet. What about the kaiju dentist?
I love that guy.
That's pretty wild, right?
I love that guy.
There's literally a kaiju dentist, which I think is pretty funny. They introduce new kaiju, which is fun, right?
They get wrecked immediately, but yeah.
Yeah, they kind of blow through all that. And then there's also the they juice the, I don't want to spoil things, but they juice the kaiju up on, they're basically like, if you have supplements, feel free to take them. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think he really needed that, to be honest, but they still juiced him up.
Yeah, but even they all juiced themselves up, right?
Yeah.
One was by human juice and the other was by other juice.
Dragon Ball Z juice.
Oh, yeah. You didn't mention that either.
Yeah. Godzilla was inspired by Dragon Ball Z. They said it. He went Kaioken. He needed the Dragon Ball Z techniques to take on super monkeys.
So how do you feel about Adam Wingard directing? Are you still okay with this? Would you watch another one?
Oh my God, yeah. It's not a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
No, it's not a good film. It's a good movie.
Okay, it's like a amusement park ride.
Yeah, Godzilla -1 is a great everything.
Yes, Godzilla -1 is a great movie. It's a fantastic film. Great acting, all that. This is just like a popcorn thriller.
And Godzilla is performing for the NFL Combine.
That was pretty wild too. Godzilla is so agile.
There's no reason he should be sprinting and diving hundreds of feet.
Yeah. I also thought that the girl, that Kaylee Hati girl who played like the little girl in the Kong one.
She was good.
She did much better in this movie than she did in the first one.
Yeah, I thought she was actually the best part.
Yeah, I thought she did really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed the whole thing. There was nothing about it that can you criticize the plot? Yeah, because it doesn't make it, it's crazy.
The villains are the weakest part.
Yeah, the villains are the weakest part. But there is like a whole like slavery theme.
It's kind of hard to make a villain that can take on Godzilla, and they did not make a good choice, but it was fine.
Okay, and maybe we'll save this for another conversation because we want to talk to her. Like, we might have some guests on, and they want to have some. Let's talk about some Godzilla theorizing as to what could the MonsterVerse do next? Because clearly this made money. It's going to make money. It's going to make another one, and I want to see more. I will say one thing. God damn, I want to see Pacific Rim and Godzilla crossover.
Pacific Zilla.
I want to see that. I hate to say it.
God Rim.
Godzilla, yes. 2K26, it needed work for sure. 10 more minutes of story development and just anything, it could have been great. I agree. But again, would you say that the Showa era films are great films? No, they're just fun. Godzilla in that movie I talk about, it's Godzilla versus Megalon. He literally does a flying drop kick. How? I don't know. He like literally flies on his tail and drop kicks somebody, and he's shaking hands with a giant robot. Man, if they put Jet Jaguar in the next movie, I could be on Plan 9. It could be awesome.
Sure. Just bring back Mecha Ghidorah.
Oh man, and
Mecha
that's
Ghidorah.
the beautiful thing is now we've seen it's gotten crazy. Just bring it, man. Just get crazy with this. You know, maybe there's a director's cut that's better. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Then that's the point. Is did you enjoy it? Yes. Is it a perfect film? No. But did you enjoy it? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you like anything about the MonsterVerse, this could be one of the better ones. I still think Godzilla King of the Monsters has some more impactful scenes. That Rodan scene and just seeing King Ghidorah was amazing. It's not great. That's not a great movie either, but that Rodan scene of him coming out of the volcano is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's the problem with this movie. I will say there's not like any particular scene that you're like, oh, that was like impactful, right?
I mean, Godzilla sprinting is pretty cool.
Yeah, but think about like the Rodan scene of him coming out of the volcano.
Yeah, that's better.
Like, that's better, right?
Yeah.
So that's what this movie needed. It needed more impactful, like, because they were like, oh, they're gonna fight at the tower. What do they call it? The pyramids.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Just not. Yeah, but it wasn't like so memorable. Like I'll never get the Rodan erupting from the volcano and decimating that town. That's just awesome. So I think that's all we have. You recommend it?
I recommend it. Yeah.
I recommend it. Go see it. Go enjoy it. We usually do these reviews a little bit after just to give you some time to process.